That ball will just kind of keep on rolling and finally shepherd it across the byline for Marion. That's Kathy Hoff that's going to get some time at the right back position. Freshman from Macomb, Michigan.
Yeah, we've seen Kathy Hoff in a few games this season, making those appearances, getting those minutes. She's excellent distributor of the ball, has really good vision of the field, and is really able to, has started proving herself for more playing time as the season's gone on.
8 different fields. Brown fouled. Again, it has largely been a whistle-free game.
Amount of the time, not a lot of contact, and it was nice to see a battle in midfield.
Here's Hoff. Good touch by Brown. Couple of step overs. Trying to work the cut back now, Koger.
That much possession of the ball is because Marion's been making it look so easy and technically sound that you see those tight spaces there. Mount Vernon can't quite sometimes keep it in bounds or get it exactly to the spot where they need it.
Ball headed down by the defender for Marion. And Mount Vernon Nazarenes looking for a first official shot of the evening. Koger. Couldn't work around Savannah Zambori.
No, not quite, but you saw it right there. It was a perfect example of kind of the different aspects that you have to prepare for in a Marion attack. I mean, you've got it's kind of crazy to see 0 shots at all for an evening, and what I would credit that to would just be Marion's patient possession. Obviously hard to shoot when you don't have the ball, but anytime they've lost possession, they've been really organized about getting behind the ball and instantly trying to win it back. So, I mean, it just makes it that much harder.
Getting on to it for long. Here's Hoffman. Hoffman plays it across. Mallon keeps it away from Sydney Arrington. 65 minutes without giving up a goal. This one's sent in, but Mallon is there and nobody is coming close.
Yeah, and it's an awfully long.
Collision along the back line, and foul is called against Marion. Everybody forward. Just see if you can nick one here as Brooklyn Bryant got walloped that time by a Marion defender. You hear the reaction from the Marion bench. Nolan playing for a 3rd time in 19 matches. Gets the applause of her teammates.
Yeah, well done by Cassidy Nolan there. Hey, going to the game for the minute. Here you go. Here's a tough one bouncer short hop in front of you. She handled it great, wraps it up, cleans it up, and keeps it still 3-0 on the scoreline.
And technically, there are 4 keepers on the Marion roster. They do have a developmental squad, do the Knights. Johnson the 1, Lily Ames the 2, Cassie Nolan the 3 in terms of playing time this year. Again, Johnson missed some time due to injury, so Ames got.
You mentioned she might get to that 90 or 100 tonight, but it's a good job by Koger there, and then Cliston doing a nice job of completing that run into the spot you want to be. It was just a little too predictable from the outside as well as the inside. And we're just nitpicking things, right? Because it was first game of the postseason. You just want to keep improving from here. So that's definitely one thing that those are very dangerous.
Harshini sends it in. Ball finds its way.
Returning from Mount Vernon was number 7, Madison Chris.
Tonight's match is brought to us by Spot. Today's logistics marketplace is an ever-changing landscape where you can make your mark. As a leading third-party logistics company in North America, Spot gives you the tools to tackle industry challenges for our partners. Here, initiative, drive, and teamwork form the basis for a rewarding, fast-paced career. At Spot, we've never lost the entrepreneurial spirit that provides the foundation for our success. Chart your own course today. Visit spotinc.com/careers. Parmer sitting on 98 for the season.
Good chance you could get 2 more here.
Well, that computes to right around 6 a game that she is averaging. Cora Bishop. And that ball will roll all the way through Madison Turner, Addison Crace, Savannah Zambori, Anastasia View, Brooklyn Bryant. Those are the seniors on this Mount Vernon Nazarene roster. Oh my goodness. Let's check on her.
Syndrome test that they'll go through, but it's just not something we want to mess with.
Referee has officially dropped the ball to restart here.
Typically, I would think they just played out of bounds, maybe give him a throw. Oh.
And Marion had possession on the
yes.
clearance. Kuro Selma, a little.
Yeah, a little nonverbal. I'd like some room, please.
I think the Brits would call that the argy-bargy, I think would be that, how's that's referred to. That might be more of a formula. Marion will play Indiana Wesleyan here on Saturday evening. Part of a football doubleheader on campus. And again, it is possible there is another game that is heading this way. The Marion men would go to Huntington, but 8th seeded St. Francis playing Huntington to a 0-0 draw at the start of half number 2.
Throw a little drama in there.
And even though St. Francis was the 8th seed, they went 8-8-2 during the season, 2-5-2 in league play.
Wow.
And it just shows quality of the Crossroads League and virtually every sport. And again, to be honest, men's soccer kind of lagged behind until the last couple of years, but not so much anymore.
Now, what you love about it is the competitiveness. You know, we saw, like you were talking about the Marion, our boys game before this tonight. I mean, down 2-0 and coming back for 3 to win in the postseason. It's beautiful soccer.
No, you really have to.
Being able to come clean it up is helpful.
Marion going to make it 5 in a row in terms of clean sheets. They'll make it 7 in a row in terms of wins. This will be their 15th win of the season. And they have currently outscored their competition this year 62-9. Layla Brown gets her 10th and 11 assists of the season. The goal for Cliston, her 5th. The goal for Lavezzi, her 3rd. Mitch Huppert counting it down. No really need for further action.